Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is October 22nd, 2025, and we're diving into the latest earnings report from United Community Banks. Joining us is John, our senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. United Community Banks has just released their third quarter earnings, and there's a lot to unpack, from strong loan growth to margin expansion. Let's get into it.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. United Community Banks reported a net income of $91.5 million for the third quarter of 2025, with total revenue reaching $276.8 million. John, how does this compare to previous quarters?
United Community Banks has shown a solid performance this quarter. The net income is up significantly from the previous quarter, and the total revenue has improved by $16.6 million, or 6% from the second quarter. The net interest margin also increased to 3.58%, reflecting a more favorable asset mix and lower cost of funds.
And what about the earnings per share?
The adjusted earnings per share came in at 75 cents, which is above the forecasted 70 cents by analysts. This represents a 32% increase from the same quarter last year, indicating strong profitability growth.
Operational efficiencies and future outlook. Operational efficiency seems to be a highlight in this report. Can you elaborate on that, John?
Absolutely. United Community Banks has improved its efficiency ratio to 54.3% on a GAAP basis and 53.1% on an operating basis. This improvement is driven by strong loan production, which led to a $254 million increase in loans, and customer deposits, which rose by $137 million excluding public funds. Additionally, the company increased its quarterly dividend by 4% year over year, reflecting confidence in its future cash flows.
What does this mean for their future outlook?
The bank's focus on operational efficiency and strategic growth in loans and deposits positions it well for future profitability. The margin expansion and strong capital ratios also provide a solid foundation for continued growth.
CEO's perspective and strategic initiatives. Let's talk about the leadership's perspective. What did CEO Lynn Harton have to say about these results?
CEO Lynn Harton expressed pride in the financial results, highlighting the solid loan and deposit growth and healthy margin expansion. He noted that these actions have led to meaningful improvements in return on assets and tangible common equity. The tangible book value per share increased by 59 cents, and non-interest income was up by $8.5 million, driven by gains on investments and favorable marks on mortgage servicing rights.
It sounds like the leadership is quite optimistic about the company's trajectory.
Indeed, the strategic initiatives and operational improvements are setting a positive tone for the future, with a focus on delivering exceptional customer service and maintaining a strong financial position.
Credit quality and risk management. Credit quality is always a concern for banks. How did United Community Banks perform in this area?
The provision for credit losses improved by $3.9 million from the second quarter, totaling $7.9 million. Net charge-offs were $7.7 million, which is an improvement of 2 basis points compared to the previous quarter. Non-performing assets were slightly up at 0.35% of total assets, but the allowance for credit losses remains strong at 1.19% of total loans.
What does this indicate about their risk management?
It suggests that United Community Banks is effectively managing its credit risk, with a focus on maintaining a healthy balance sheet and mitigating potential losses. The slight increase in non-performing assets is something to watch, but overall, the credit quality metrics are stable.
Key takeaways. As we wrap up, John, can you give us a brief summary of United Community Bank's performance and investment prospects?
United Community Banks has delivered a strong third quarter with impressive growth in net income and earnings per share. The bank's strategic focus on loan and deposit growth, coupled with operational efficiencies, positions it well for future success. The dividend increase also signals confidence in their financial health. Overall, it's a positive outlook for investors.
Thank you, John, for your insights, and thank you to our viewers for tuning in. If you found this analysis helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch. We'd love to hear your thoughts on United Community Bank's performance in the comments below.